So this is kind of ironic. I just want to share this story because we have a few minutes. Um, Back in 2019, 2020, when COVID started, um, we were very upset because normally we would take kids to go places and do things, and we would have invention programs, and it was great. Kids would get to interact with each other, and it was a wonderful experience. And then when COVID struck, we couldn't do that. We couldn't go places. We couldn't be together. So we created the Global Innovation Field Trip, which you're watching right now, because of the fact that people couldn't get together. And GIFT is obviously a wonderful program and a great experience. But then what happened after a few years, people said, but we do want to get together. We do want to do things in person. And so last summer, we created this Global Youth Invention Summit. And so it's kind of ironic because we were doing stuff in person and then we shifted to virtual online, which is GIFT, and it was very successful. And now we're switching back to in person because there's also a need for that. Um, and so last year we ran the first of these, and it was held in the United States near where I live. And I was helping to run it. And it was a few days of activities. We had part of the Connecticut Invention Convention where the students got to present what they had done. We had students from China, from Singapore, and from Mexico. There were also some attendees from other countries who came. So, for example, Antonius from Indonesia came to watch what we were doing and to help us together. And we did all kinds of things with the students. We took them to MIT, we took them to Harvard, we took them to some wonderful museums. We had a hackathon where they worked with United States students together to make things and build things. And it went so well that we said, this is great, we should do this every year. But we didn't want to do it just in one place. We wanted to move it around. And so the wonderful people in Singapore volunteered and said, we'll do it in Singapore. And so that's what this flyer is about. The next GYIS is going to be in Singapore the 11th and 14th of November. And there are some wonderful activities that are being planned. There's some wonderful schools that we're going to visit. If you haven't been to Singapore, it's an amazing place with just absolutely amazing things from science and technology to culture to history and to wonderful food, by the way. Um, and this is what's going to happen this year. The reason I want to talk about it is because the people in Singapore have to start planning this now, which means they have to have some idea of who might be coming and how many people are coming. So if you're watching this video and you're interested in learning more, please go to the website. It's Global Youth Invention Summit. Um, and you can also go to GYIS 2025 at STEMI Advantage Advantages, I'm sorry, STEMIadvantages.org. And they'll get you more information. It's not a commitment at this point where you have to, but they want to be able to plan ahead. Um, so please contact them. There'll be more information about what's involved, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful event. Uh, Ting, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, I would like to mention a little bit about that because we joined the Global Youth Invention Summit last year, and we have Chinese students join and the teachers. So not only the students, they feel quite excited because they feel that, oh, I'm capable to do a lot of things. And they communicate with each other and then they see inventors from different countries and friendly talking about their inventions. That definitely inspired them quite a lot. But the teachers also felt quite inspired because they have the chance to know, oh, this is a way to do the innovation education. These are some new ways to do that. And so when they came back to school and they really start to think how to change their curriculum and how to change them to improve their program. And they definitely want to join this year's event in Singapore. So I think this is not only it's not the program only benefit the students, but actually help the educators to have develop a better school programs so that the student can continuously be benefited. So this is what I feel.
Yeah, Ting, you're absolutely right, because what was exciting was not just the event, but all the time people spent together, before and after the event, people eating together and being on the bus. And these were all people who had a common interest in invention education, and they got to share what worked and what didn't work. I think what was interesting thing is I was part of some of the conversations and overheard them, and everybody thinks that they have their problems and nobody else has those problems. Only they have those problems. And it was very, I know a lot of people were very happy to find out that in other countries, the teachers have the same problems and the same questions. And it wasn't just them. It was a universal situation. And they we didn't always have the answers to the problems, but you felt better knowing that it wasn't just you. It was that other people had the same situation. So you're absolutely right. That was great. It was wonderful. And I also got to meet people that I had never met before. Just to tell you a story, there's a wonderful woman named Lisa Stefani in Indonesia, and I've been talking to her for many years, on a computer screen, and she's extremely nice and very capable. And I had no idea what she actually looked like. And when I actually met her, I was surprised. I just assumed because she was from Indonesia and she was female that she was going to be short. Okay. And it turns out she's very tall and I think she might be even taller than me. I was so surprised. I'm looking at the face that I recognized, but the face wasn't here. The face was up here. It was quite a surprise. So that was nice. That was a very nice experience.
I hope I could have this chance to find out Lisa's face is a little higher.
Uh, Ting, nobody knows this. Well, you may not know. Ting is very tall. You're tall, Ting, okay? Lisa is taller than you.
I hope I can meet her face to face, not just through the Zoom, right?
And she is nice, and she is just as nice as you are.
Thank you, Jake. And I also want to add something more to GYIS event. That is, this event is different from others. This is an in-person event first. And it is different is because everyone is contributing to that. Every participant actually is contributing to that. It's not just just attending an event. Everyone have the input into that. For example, the organizations get involved in this event, want to have students and schools in this event, actually still contributing to this event with the ideas and with the activity suggestions. And so it gives everyone the chance to build a wonderful program together. So it's
Actually,
not just, right, Jake?
no, no, no. You're absolutely right. Everything we do is done by a committee of people from around the world. And so the Global Innovation Field Trip that you're on right now, there is a committee of dedicated people from around the world who are part of that. Um, the GYIS, once again, there is a committee of people who are helping to run that from all around the world. Ting, we have a few minutes. Do you just want to talk real quickly about Invent Future Global?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Jake. And for Invent Future Global, and the story should be back to 2019, the December 2019. And at that time, it is COVID-19 just come to the world, and everyone feel like we still need to be connected with each other because at that time we cannot have the in-person event. So Invent Future Global was created at that time. And at that time, it is just a program. It's a global program. So we have a lot of trials. We are inventors. We created many successful programs. Students work together. And behind that, it is educators and organizations work together to create wonderful programs for the students. And during that time, we have the Summer Challenge and Water Challenge and the Global Innovation Challenge. So a lot of challenge events. The purpose is not to have the challenge, it's not to have the first place, second place. It is to let students meet each other to see the similarities and the differences, to see how we can learn from each other, how we can improve from each other. So yeah, so that is Invent Future Global. Thank you. Thank you, Jake, for sharing that. And now we have more than 20 organizations from more than 16 countries join Invent Future Global as the official Invent Future Global organizations. So we share the mission to support the students, to support the educational organizations and the schools. And in the meantime, we build the teaching and educational resources and the community for all the innovation educators. So this is the Invent Future Global's mission. And we support each other's programs. So inside Invent Future Global, we have the, so you want to show the board members? So shall I pass this to you, Jake?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Who is the president, Ting? The director, Ting?
Yeah, so I'm the director of the Invent Future Global, and Claire from Chile is the president, and we have 3 board members, and Jake, you are one of them, right? And also Judy and Kristen from United States. So we have the board of directors, and we also have the core operating team taken responsible for the newsletter, the social media, and everything. And people all did that do this. They volunteer to do that. We are not get paid to do that. So that is the amazing part. Everyone contribute to this and share the resources. And yeah, so the 3 there are several things can be get the support. 3 not 3, I think many supports we can give to each other. The first one is to support each other's events, and because it is local events, if you want to go to internationally, then connect with the community, you can help the local program become an international program. And the second one is to help to promote to spread the message. So if you want to show some message and want to show some wonderful programs or want to have more people get involved in your own program, that is what we are doing. We help to promote the message, to make the voice. And also, all these supports are not provided by the board or the core team. It's provided by everyone in this community. So everyone get benefits and everyone supports.